What kind of issues in IR you guys have dealt with?
We have a employee database wherein like we mark them as rehire eligibility no.
Then what is the process of investigation do you guys follow?
So when you stick with the particular organization or one organization, then the first question they ask like then why are you looking for a change?
Like in next 6 or 8 months, कंपनी कल्चर पसंद नहीं आया, कॉफी का मशीन नहीं है, मैनेजर ने कुछ बोल दिया, माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट है.
So we have certain process which is defined by law and that has to be followed by each and every organization.
That they should take jobs in the startups more or they should look for the comfortable workplaces.
Employees are not aware about their benefits. Who are drawing salary more so they will not be eligible for EPS.
आपने किसी को हायरिंग का कॉल दे दिया है और उसके बाद उसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है. दैट केस आई एम श्योर दैट यू हैव अ प्रेशर फ्रॉम द टॉप मैनेजमेंट. द क्वेश्चंस आर रेडी कि ये कैसे हो गया. सो हाउ डू यू देन प्रिपेयर द केस?
But in that case, yes, we have to terminate the employee.
आज के एपिसोड में हमने कवर किया है एचआर का कंप्लायंस पार्ट. क्योंकि हमारे जो गेस्ट आए थे उनको 18 इयर्स एक्सपीरियंस है. उन्होंने एक कंपनी में काम किया है 12 साल के लिए, विच इज़ अ बिगेस्ट एग्जाम्पल ऑफ एम्प्लॉय लॉयल्टी. इस पॉडकास्ट में हमने और कुछ चीज़ें कवर की है, सच एज फीमेल्स के लिए क्या क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ है, वर्क लाइफ बैलेंस कैसे होना चाहिए, कंप्लायंस कैसे या पॉलिसीज कैसे लिखे जाते हैं, गवर्नमेंट के नॉर्म्स कितने स्ट्रिक्ट थे फॉर फीमेल एम्प्लॉयज़ एंड अदर एम्प्लॉयज़ एज वेल, इक्वलिटी हायरिंग क्यों अभी जोरों से है और इंडिया में अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ आ रहे हैं या नहीं आ रहे हैं. ये एपिसोड लास्ट तक देखना और ऐसे लोगों के साथ शेयर करना जिनको जॉब करना है या जो लोग स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं अच्छा जॉब ढूंढने के लिए. वी आर नॉट आस्किंग यू टू ओनली सब्सक्राइब आवर चैनल is because we are actually taking India to next level. If you feel that this episode is a value addition to you, then please subscribe, like and comment your views. Please share it with someone who really wants to hear this. Thank you. We have a special guest today, जिन्होंने 18 years एक ही डोमेन में काम किया and yes that is HR. But she has also proven experience in one single field, one single company for a very longer time. She worked in different business units with the same company and proven the employee loyalty to some organization. Let's hear something from her itself. So hi ma'am.
Hello.
Yeah. So she is Kavita Satarkar. We, entire India, would like to know that how did you start your journey? What was the motivating factor for you to come in this field? And yeah, like 12 years in the same company is a big thing. So could you please throw a little bit light on your journey?
Okay, to start with my graduation, I've completed my graduation in computers. And then I moved to, like, I've completed my master's in personal management.
Okay.
Okay, and after completing my master's, I've joined but as a contingent worker just to get information like what processes that we handle in HR. So I've joined as a contingent worker wherein like I've worked on some processes. So I worked there for some time as a contingent worker. Then I got an opportunity to work as a plant HR operations with a different business unit. Wherein like got to know like I've started handling processes from like recruitment till the separations, the entire employee life cycles, which includes the compliances which fall under the Factories Act. So that is the experience that I got, and I'm fortunate. Like the leaders, like they gave me an opportunity to work as a plant HR operations there. I have spent like some 3 or 4 years there, and then I moved to different business unit of Cummins, which was into aftermarket service, and they had their 18 area offices across India. Yeah, and all the offices were like registered under shop and establishment license. Then I was like handling or the ensuring the compliances for 18 area offices, obviously with the support of like compliance partner. And again like I got an opportunity to get into the payroll for like 800 and plus employees, the benefit part, then again the litigations, like they had some litigations, and yes they had like plants where they took a decision to move that operations from to Fulton.
Right.
So then I got an opportunity to work with the government authorities as well. Yeah. And like from then actually being like worked as a plant HR, then handling the litigation. So my more focus was into IR.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after spending like 5.5 years with that business unit, I moved to a corporate industrial relations team.
Okay.
Yeah, wherein like again like it was more of a compliances like for different 5 legal entities, and again additionally the labor compliances part. So we had like number of contractors. So I used to ensure that the vendor are complied with the respective laws.
Okay.
Yeah, so being like working with one company for number of years is because of one, I got an opportunity to work on the different processes. Additionally, it is not one business unit which I stick to actually. So I got an opportunity to move to different business
Okay.
units as well. But after some time, actually, I thought like it's now we should like think for, or we need to look for other opportunities as well, because since moving to different business unit, working on different processes, I thought like no, I'm aware of all like the processes that we have, and if you want to learn something new, then I have
Should
to
switch.
yeah. So then actually I got an opportunity to work with. It is a totally different change for me because I spent like close to 12 years with Cummins, which is into manufacturing sector.
Right.
And that almost clue, yeah.
IR.
Yes. And that is into IT.
Okay.
IT sector. But again, like the role was similar to my previous role, which is into more of a compliances and employment relations. So I took this up an opportunity, and again, like I've started working on the compliances again, like for 8 offices that we have across India, and like the audits. We don't have litigation as such, but yes, I handle the investigations.
Oh,
Yes,
is
and
an
that
part
is
actually.
yeah, and that is not related to India actually. This is my role is not limited to India. This is for all APAC countries. Like so, we have a common portal wherein like employee raise their concerns. And then when I get these cases like through tickets, then I directly like work with employee or the respective HRBP that we have.
Oh,
So this is all about
you.
me.
It's commendable. It's really commendable because the common trend which I just spoke to you offline is switching the jobs.
Yes.
Right. So I'm sure that you might have gone through a lot of different things and a lot of different pressures at times, even in the same organization. So how did you tackle situations, or maybe how did you handle your work life and your family life as well?
See, when as I mentioned, like when I moved from, it was totally a change, moving from a manufacturing background to a IT sector.
Right.
So first is the cultural change, because when I was working with, it was more of a like I used to sit. So we didn't have the HR space as such. We used to sit along with the other functions.
Oh,
Okay, and we didn't have any forum wherein like employee raise or raise their concerns. Okay, so employee used to come to us like I have this query.
okay.
Could you please guide us? Okay, so we used to surrounded with employees. So that was a one culture, and when I moved, I got to know that they have a like portal wherein like employee need to raise a case, and when that case come to us, then only we will guide.
Is all that.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it was totally a disconnect between the employee and HR.
I'm quite sure that switching from IR to a white collar like IT industry is gonna give you that experience where the experience, I mean, the processes and the systems are set. But again, highlighting on IR, when people were coming to you offline, like raising the ticket or maybe issue, what kind of issues in IR you guys have dealt with? थोड़े कुछ एग्जांपल्स आप बता सकते हो उस बारे में, या IR होता क्या है?
See, IR is industrial relations. Relations like between the management and the employee.
Okay.
Okay. So suppose I have some issues, or like for an example, policies. So when we design a policy, so policy means what exactly? So it gives you a guidelines, or a guidelines in terms of like this is how it is and you have to follow that, right? So in case like employee have any issues, like they need some more clarity, okay, about any policy or like any process. So then in that case, they come back to us. Okay, so just to give an example, in the current organizations, we have designed one policy called crash and daycare subsidy policies.
Okay.
Okay, wherein we have mentioned the process, wherein like employee need to submit certain documents on basis which they will get the subsidy amount on a monthly basis. So we have a separate operations team who actually reviews them, and they approve the claim, and then basis that the employee get the amount along with their monthly salary.
Okay.
But in case if they find any discrepancy in terms of the documents that the employee have submitted, so then that such cases comes to me
Okay.
to further investigate.
Okay. So then what is the process of investigation do you guys follow? Because investigation in HR ये मेरे लिए बहुत नया है.
Okay, so whenever like I get such cases, so what I do, I again review at my end, okay, and I'll just check if this is aligned with our policy or not.
Okay. Aligned.
Yeah.
Good.
So that we first check. If not, then like we discuss this with employee. Like in case if they have any clarity, okay, in terms of the documents that they've submitted. For an example, we have mentioned some documents are mandatory, like in shop and establishment license of a specific daycare. But sometimes what happened, like some daycare, they don't share the shop and establishment license. They feel like this is a confidential document which we cannot share. This could be a possibility. But in that case, then I directly reach out to the daycare. I try to convince them. Okay, so if first, like some daycare they provide, but some daycare they don't. So in that case, like where then we check for the other options. Like if they can like at least give us a in writing.
Okay.
Like this is something confidentiality clause that we have, and hence we cannot share you this document. So when we get the confirmation from the daycare, then we close the case. But in case like we get to know from daycare, no, like we don't have this kind of a like child work like enrolled in that daycare, then yeah, then we further investigate.
ओके।
Yeah.
सो जब ये इन्वेस्टिगेशन का कंक्लूजन क्या ड्रॉ करते हो आप कि रिटेंशन एम्प्लॉय का करना है?
It depends actually. So whenever we like if we feel like employee has submitted forged documents which is against our policy.
So you guys have background verification team
Yes, yes.
in your office or it's a outsourced?
It outsource.
It is
Yeah,
outsourced.
we outsource. Yeah.
So generally background verification कैसे चलता है employees का? Because it is very mandatory for us and even the market, the audience, even the freshers also to know कि background verification होता क्या है और कैसी process होती है, क्या-क्या होता है, character certificate basically, right?
Yes. So background verification is nothing but the documents or the informations that you have provided with the organization. We just validate that information.
Okay.
Okay. So like we have a third party vendor who actually does
Hmm.
this for us. So in that case, like suppose I've provided the documents of my graduation certificates or the post graduations, then they validate with the respective agencies. Yeah, with the universities. Similarly, like the experience, then they reach out to the previous organization.
So ये
Okay.
actually offline में लोग जाते हैं, मिलते हैं,
Ye-
even they will reach out to their home and
Address verification.
हाँ
Yes.
कि ये बंदा यहाँ पे रहता है या नहीं रहता है, whatever it is,
Yes.
और references सही आए या नहीं आए. In case if you find like the person has a caliber, right?
Mhm.
कि उसको हमें hire करना है, उसको चाहिए, but उसका थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ आ गया है.
So it does
Like there
depends.
is honestness.
Yeah, it again depends actually. So there are number of factors like address verification, education, then the previous employment. So it depends.
Okay.
With like uska agar address incorrect hai, so in that case then organization take a decision.
Okay.
And again, like we reach out to the employee to get more information or more clarity, like what it is, why it is not matching.
Okay.
And basis their like response, we take a decision. It is not like uska address incorrect hai, and that is why we got the red report. Yeah. So then like we check the parameters actually, and then we take a decision.
बट अगर ऐसी कोई केस हो गई जस्ट फॉर एन इंटरेस्ट इट्स इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक फॉर मी एज वेल सो अगर ऐसा कोई केस हुई है कि आपने किसी को हायरिंग का कॉल दे दिया है और उसके बाद उसका कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है देन इन दैट केस आई एम श्योर दैट यू हैव अ प्रेशर फ्रॉम यू नो द टॉप मैनेजमेंट द क्वेश्चंस आर रेडी कि ये कैसे हो गया सो हाउ डू यू देन प्रिपेयर द केस
No, again, it depends. Like I have seen like employees. So there are two parts. One is the pre background verification and post. So in pre, we can like get the documents like the education certificate, address. So that is it. So that we can check before the employee joins. But there are other checks like the employment checks wherein like employee submit us the service certificate that employee get only after completing full and final settlement. So which takes some time. So that we don't get on the day of joining. So it takes some time actually.
Yeah.
So that we start when we get the documents from the employee. But we have seen like cases wherein like the employee have submitted forged documents. But in that case, yes, we have to terminate the employee. If when we identify that the employees have submitted forged documents.
So you guys also do blacklisting.
Yes, so in we have a employee database wherein like we mark them as rehire eligibility no.
ओह
Yeah.
सो ये एक मैसेज है सबके लिए कि रीहायर केसेस होते हैं बेसिस ऑन द इंफॉर्मेशन एंड द डॉक्यूमेंट्स यू प्रोवाइड यू गाइस आर मिसलीडिंग टू योर ऑर्गेनाइजेशन प्लीज डोंट डू इट क्योंकि ऐसी सारी चीज़ें हो जाती हैं अ गेस्ट इनके भी नेटवर्क है सो ये मार्केट में पता चल जाता है कि कौन सा एम्प्लॉय कहाँ गया था और क्या सीन था है ना सो प्लीज बी वेरी केयरफुल विद द डॉक्यूमेंट्स यू आर प्रोवाइडिंग एंड दोज आर ट्रू ओके अपार्ट फ्रॉम ऑल दिस हाउ इट पैंड आउट लाइक कहाँ से आपने फिर शुरू किया था रिक्रूटमेंट में जब आपने ट्रेंड देखा जैसे पहले लोग 2 या 5 साल काम कर लेते थे सीवीज में वो अच्छा दिखता था अभी वो है नहीं सो ऐसे सिचुएशंस में आप क्या मैसेज देना चाहते हो टू द ऑडियंस कि हाउ दे शुड लुक एट दिस कि जॉब लेना है तो कितने टाइम करना चाहिए अभी के टाइम में?
See, earlier employer used to look at the stability, right? How long they have been with the current or the previous organization. But now, so when you stick with the particular organization or one organization, then the first question they ask, like, then why are you looking for a change?
Right. That is a
Okay.
famous question, yeah.
Yes, why are looking for a change? But again, like, it depends on the employee. If you ask me, like, I've been with like for number of years, and then I took a decision to move on. Okay, this is based on like the, because this is the time when I thought like, okay, now I know like
See,
how it
yes.
happens, yeah. And now I don't have like any further to learn.
Yeah.
Then I thought like to move on. Then similarly, like every employee have their different. Some employees feel no, so they want to be in that comfort zone. But some employee they keep like
Changing.
changing the
But
organization.
अभी चेंजेस में थोड़ा ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम नहीं है दैट दे कीप ऑन चेंजिंग इन लाइक इन नेक्स्ट 6 और 8 मंथ्स कंपनी कल्चर पसंद नहीं आया कॉफी का मशीन नहीं है मैनेजर ने कुछ बोल दिया माइक्रो मैनेजमेंट है सो व्हाट मैसेज यू वुड लाइक टू गिव देम और मे बी द एडवाइस बिकॉज आज आई एम श्योर जब आपने प्रैक्टिस शुरू की थी तब ये कल्चर वल्चर का इतना सीन नहीं होगा कि ये चाहिए वो चाहिए यू डोंट हैव एनी चॉइसेस आज के डेट में बहुत सारे चॉइसेस
Yes.
तो ये फ्रेशर्स लोग कैसा माइंडसेट प्रिपेयर कर सकते हैं कि भाई एटलीस्ट 1 ईयर और 2 इयर्स दे शुड स्पेंड इन एन ऑर्गेनाइजेशन क्या बताओगे आप इस पे?
So if you ask me, I more like, if you ask me like if I want to move again like from my current organization, I will first check the job satisfaction. Okay. If I have any like learning opportunity, whatever I have done in the past, will I get to continue, or like is there is something other to learn so that I can develop myself? So that I'll check. Okay. The other materialistic cheese that doesn't matter actually for me.
Okay.
Okay, so that is fun, and that is how, like, as I said, I started as a contingent worker just to get like what happens in the HR organization. That is how I've started actually, and now like the processes or the role that I've been handling, it is totally different that I've handled in the past.
Right.
So that is how you keep learning actually. Yeah, good change is good, always good.
Yeah.
But again, like if you when you move to a different organization or a new organization, you get some time actually to settle. But if you again like move, or if you again keep changing the like or looking for a new change, then it doesn't work actually. Okay, and each organization in terms of learning, as well as it's not about the role that you to work actually, more about the other culture. Okay, as a like I've to learn actually a lot, like moving from a manufacturing sector to IT. It is a total difference. So that also matters actually.
Okay.
But for that, you have to be in that role or in the organization at least for some time.
So in terms of diversity hiring, what do you think that what is that companies nowadays are doing? And for female, how many opportunities are there? What companies are doing from maybe HR side? Could you?
Yeah, so just to give an my experience actually, the company which I in which I worked with actually, we had a target actually, and that too not to specific business actually. This is for functions. Like just to give an example, HR or finance. So we had to had the target like 30% should be the female or the gender diversity. Okay, and if they want to like move, if there is any particular positions, okay, and if they go for a female for a male candidate, then they have to give the justification
Oh,
why they are going for a male candidate and not for female.
okay.
Yes, so earlier the target was 30. I'm not too sure what is the current target,
Okay.
but earlier it used to be 30. And even for they've started with like even for the floor shop floor work. So earlier it used to be for male employees only, but now they have started for the hiring female employees as well.
If I talk about the last 5 years, the inclusion of female employees is not only restricted for the white collar jobs, but it is now
Correct.
also now for a blue collar job.
Yes.
So it is a good thing that India is now creating many opportunities. So जमाना नहीं है that as a female कि आप वही घर वाले काम करो. There are opportunities for you, but इसमें ना और एक जो problem females face करती है, which I have seen, that is a maternity break. राइट उसके बाद फीमेल्स को थोड़ा अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलना डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है तो आपके अभी के ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में या पहले वाले ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ऐसे हुआ दैट यू हैव डन दिस काइंड ऑफ हायरिंग जो मैटरनिटी ब्रेक के बाद आए हुए फीमेल एम्प्लॉयज होंगे या अप्लाइंग फॉर
See, in terms of hiring, okay, so we don't ask such questions. Okay, so we don't get to know.
Oh,
Okay, that is one. And in terms of the existing employees who come from maternity break, so again, like we have laws, okay, wherein like first we cannot terminate them or we cannot take any action
yeah,
during that
right.
period. Yeah. So it is not about any organization actually, but yes, we have laws to protect them. Yes. It is not only maternity, like the maternity break, even for the employees who works in night shift. So for them also, earlier, like why they used to go for male candidate, because a female employee can't work in the night shift. But again, like there are like some laws actually to protect them. Like we have to provide them like door to door transportation facility. They have to have the security guard along with them. So yes, there are some laws. So hence now we can go for female candidate as well, irrespective of any role.
Okay.
Yeah.
So even night shift also now
Yeah.
females can work
Yeah.
freely.
Yeah.
And I think our government has already taken strict actions towards providing such opportunities to the females.
Yes.
And it's commendable. I think we should appreciate that part also. But since you were working, I think 12 years, the first organization, what was your experience with this kind of hiring, or maybe your own experience related to the safety for the females or maybe women?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, like we have laws to protect them. That is one. Again, in addition to that, we have POSH. Okay. So again, like in case if they find any issues, like their peer issues, behavioral issues. So we have like certain process which is defined by law.
Okay.
Okay. And that has to be followed by each and every organization.
Okay.
Yes.
So POSH, I think, passed in 2015 or 16. What was the year roughly, if you do remember?
Not sure. It's 2013 if I'm not wrong.
2013. Yeah, because I do remember, I think I was in MBA in 2013. That was my first year when I first heard this term, POSH. So POSH is nothing but prevention of sexual harassment at
Correct.
workplaces. It is mostly used for protecting women at work. तो अगर कोई भी फीमेल एम्प्लॉय ने अगर आपकी कंप्लेंट कर दी, देन योर जॉब इज नॉट ओनली इन डेंजर, लेकिन आप पे बहुत सारे केसेस भी हो सकते हैं. सो प्लीज बी श्योर दैट यू आर नॉट डूइंग एनी सच प्रैक्टिसेस और ट्राइंग टू एस्टैब्लिश एनी काइंड ऑफ फ्लर्टी रिलेशनशिप्स एट अ वर्क प्लेस. सो प्लीज बी वेरी केयरफुल विद दैट. कि इंडिया में अभी स्टार्टअप्स बहुत ज़्यादा ग्रो कर रहे हैं, राइट, लेकिन पीपल आर नॉट स्टिल टेकिंग दोज जॉब्स, और मे बी पीपल स्टिल वांट some sort of comfort jobs या high paying, वो तो सबको ही चाहिए. What do you suggest, or maybe your advice to the freshers, that they should take jobs in the startups more, or they should look for the comfortable workplaces?
So if you ask me, so when I started looking for a job,
Hmm.
okay, so definitely like I used to stay close to company and I used to look at whenever I go from that area. So I always like it. I used to feel it's my dream company.
Okay.
Okay, why? Because it's a old company. It's been like more than a decade now. Or that's so yes. As a fresher, we think like ये company अच्छा है, वो company अच्छा है. But if you now ask me, like after spending so many years, so I feel like yes, you will get a more opportunity if you join a startup business, because you have to start from scratch and
Yes.
you get involved in each and every activity, and that is how you get like knowledge. Okay, just to give an example, like in terms of compliances, like when you join a startup wherein like you only have to design a policy, okay, wherein you have to study what are laws is going to applicable, okay, and how you are going to align all your policies and processes. Okay, that's how you gain like more about any process or the laws.
Setting up the system.
Yeah, setting up the system. So I think like this is, then you get more information or knowledge, and then that is how you can develop
Right.
yourself. Yeah.
In the early stage startups.
Yes.
So with all this factor, even when we now speak about females and male employee ratio, but now there are also into inclusion hiring, है ना, जिसमें जो लोग सही से बात नहीं कर पाते या सुन नहीं पाते हैं, those who are not maybe able to see, उनके लिए क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्रिएट की जा सकती है, या उनके लिए क्या गवर्नमेंट ने किया हुआ है?
So for manufacturing companies, so they have already started actually. So though they don't have a setup target as such, but yes, they have started hiring employees like handicapped or disabled employees and such. But in terms of government, sectors, so they have a target actually. I think if I'm not wrong, it was 3% earlier. Okay, but they have a target to hire such kind of candidates. And even though like companies, so they have to have the facilities that they need,
Like,
like the washrooms.
right.
They have a separate washroom. Okay, so they have lifts. So every organization, they have to provide such
So
facilities to them.
infrastructure has to
Yeah,
be there.
and it is mandatory by law.
Mandatory.
Yeah.
Okay. Then second would be like from maybe any such term that they should only for work for 8 hours or 9 hours, or they should work for
No, in terms of working hours, it is same. Like there is
not the normal
no
people.
normal. Yeah.
So we would say that in India, such kind of opportunities are also still growing, because I know that there are startups, there are even unicorns who are hiring such people in their organization for maybe customer support, or maybe some sort of internal activities, or maybe in HR domain as well, because these people not only deserve the equal opportunities, but these people are more passionate about giving or maybe justifying the task properly, because they know that they are in need और उनके पास कुछ चीज़ नहीं है, तो दे आर मोर फोकस। मेरा
Yes.
ये एनालिसिस है कि नॉर्मल लोगों से ज़्यादा ये लोग ज़्यादा काम करते हैं। आई मे बी रॉन्ग, ओके, नो ऑफेंस टू एनीवन, बट आई थिंक अगर इन लोगों को अगर लीडरशिप के लिए ट्रेन किया जाए या डेवलप किए जाए इन लोगों को, सो आई थिंक दे कैन आल्सो टेक सच अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, राइट? बट नाउ अनदर एस्पेक्ट टू द इक्वल और मे बी जेंडर बायस्ड हायरिंग, ठीक है? बिकॉज़ इन द लास्ट 3-4 years, LGBTQ is now taking up,
Correct.
right? And I'm sure that in the metro areas, or maybe the urban towns, we can say that there are, on certain level, there are acceptances in the organization where
Correct.
people can freely say that, okay, I'm gay, or maybe I'm transgender, or something like that, right? But it is not replicating so easily to the tier 2 or tier 3 cities, or maybe the companies. So what is your take on such kind of a hiring, कि इनको अपॉर्चुनिटीज दिए जाने चाहिए, नहीं दिए जाने चाहिए? आपका क्या टेक है? आपने आपने ऐसे कुछ केसेस देखे क्या?
Obviously, opportunities देनी चाहिए. And if you see, like whenever you apply for any opportunity on any social media, so earlier there were only two categories,
Male
male and female. Now they have introduced
others will.
as well. Yeah, so I don't think so. And even like in my previous organization and even in my current organizations, so yes, we do have like a group who campaign for campaign for them. And even my previous organization, we had some candidates actually, even employees. Yes. Yeah. So I don't feel so. And even like again, like we have laws, like we cannot be biased
Right.
just because of like any gender. So we cannot stop them for applying a job.
सो अभी ना एक छोटा सा एक कॉमन क्वेश्चन है, कंप्लायंसेस के बारे में अगर कोई नॉलेज लेना है या कोई कुछ चीज़ जाननी है कि गवर्नमेंट में क्या-क्या है। सो हाउ एआई इज़ हेल्पिंग इंडिविजुअल्स और मे बी एम्प्लॉइज़? क्योंकि बहुत सारे लोग आपके पास ऐसे भी आते होंगे कि मैम ये तो गवर्नमेंट ने दिया नहीं है, हमने तो पढ़ा है, आई हैव सीन इट ऑन एआई, और हम आपके पॉलिसी में ऐसे क्यों लिखा है? एनी सच केसेस हैपन टू यू मे बी इन द रिसेंट टाइम्स?
नहीं, ऐसे तो कुछ केसेस नहीं आए हैं बिकॉज़ आई टेल यू लुकिंग एट माय एक्सपीरियंस एम्प्लॉइज आर नॉट अवेयर अबाउट देयर बेनिफिट्स
स्टिल
still.
ओके,
No, they are not because currently I've been working on one project. So it's more of a like employee provident fund.
ओके,
Okay, wherein like we have observed there are close to 500 employees wherein like there was an issue, but employees not aware. Okay, when they left voters tours, and when they actually tried actually withdrawing their PF or transfer their PF, and then when they got an error message, or they when they found like there is something because of which I'm not able to transfer or withdraw my PF, then they started reaching out to us.
ओके,
Okay, we are not getting we are not able to transfer or withdraw our PF. When we actually investigate issue, then we got to know that there is some issue in terms of the contribution.
ओके,
Okay,
ऑन
because
बोथ
of
साइड्स,
yeah, and then we audited the other employees, active employees as well, and then we found there are close to 500 employees who has the same issue.
ओके,
Okay, and they were not aware. And when we actually started reaching out to them, asking for some information or the documents, we had to literally explain them like
Yeah, I
what
get
it
it.
is. Yes.
एंड इट माइट हैव टेकन अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम एज़ वेल,
Yeah.
राइट?
Yes.
क्योंकि पीएफ का व्हाट आई हैव सीन द ट्रेंड, ठीक है, मेट्रोज़ में तो अभी लोगों को पता है व्हाट इज़ पीएफ, बट जो जिनको नहीं पता है, दे यूजुअली गेट टू नो अबाउट पीएफ व्हेन दे लीव दैट ऑर्गनाइजेशन,
Yes.
एंड देन इट्स अ बैक एंड केस। और इसमें भी बहुत सारे अभी पेरोल में कंपनीज़ आ गए हु आर नाउ क्लियरिंग ऑल दिस डेटा एंड
Correct.
हेल्पिंग अ लॉट ऑफ कंपनीज़। बट पीएफ का कंट्रीब्यूशन क्या होता है? लाइक आई हैव हर्ड 2 रेशियोज़ कि एक इक्वल कंट्रीब्यूशन है, आई थिंक इट इज़ ऑफ 1800 रुपीज़ और 1200 ऑफ रुपीज़।
See, it's 12%.
अच्छा,
From
it's 12%.
yeah, from employee and employer.
Okay.
And employee have to pay certain administration charges as well.
Okay.
Okay, but again, like suppose I'm contributing 12% as 2000 per month. So it all goes to my PF fund.
Okay.
But from the employee contribution, out of 12% of employer contribution, some amount go to my PF, and there is one more like PF pension.
Oh,
Yes. So some others
that's
go
okay
to
for
your
me.
PF pension. But earlier, like it was applicable to all employees.
Okay.
That pension was applicable to all employees. But again, like there was an amendment to the PF Act in September 2014, wherein like the employees who are drawing salary more than 15,000, so they will not be eligible for EPS.
Oh,
Yes, but the employee who were contributing to EPS prior 2014, so for them it will continue.
acha.
Yeah,
Okay. So there are now two parts, like it's PF, which is from organization or maybe from a compensation point of view.
correct,
And there is also a term which is PPF, which is on your personal point of view,
correct,
जो आप खुद भी कर सकते
correct.
हैं। उसका नॉलेज आप आपके सीए या कोई अलग इन्फ्लुएंसर से ले लेना। बट पीएफ इज समथिंग दैट यू शुड ऑलवेज लुक फॉर कि कितना कंट्रीब्यूशन है और क्या है, और ये बहुत लोगों को क्लियर नहीं होता है। मैंने बहुत सारे एम्प्लॉयज ऐसे देखे हैं जिनके साथ मैंने बात की है, जिनको रिक्रूट किया है, हु स्ट्रगल टू नो एग्जैक्ट अमाउंट ऑफ द पीएफ। ठीक है, सो आई थिंक पीएफ का इक्वल कंट्रीब्यूशन होता है फ्रॉम बोथ एम्प्लॉय एंड द एम्प्लॉयर साइड। So please make a note of it for yourself. So I think this is good. But now I'll take you to the last part of this conversation. That इंडिया में बहुत सारे जॉब सीकर्स हैं जो ये कह रहे हैं कि जॉब नहीं है। What do you think? आपका ग्रुप होगा एचआरस का, आपको पता होंगे आफ्टर स्पेंडिंग गुड नंबर ऑफ इयर्स इन द एचआर इंडस्ट्री, बहुत सारे कंपनीज में जॉब्स होते या नहीं होते, या फिर क्या प्रॉब्लम है, लोगों को क्यों जॉब्स नहीं दिख रहे हैं?
See, if you ask me, so many of the companies, what they have started now, they have started internal job post.
Okay,
The first IGBs.
Hmm.
So first they try to hire internal talent.
Okay,
Okay, and if they don't get, then only they go for outside.
okay.
Okay, but again, like all the companies have their websites.
Hmm.
Okay, wherein like we can check. Okay, and now we have like social medias like LinkedIn hai, Naukri hai, wherein you can go and check. So that is the like best option wherein we can search for the better opportunities. Yes.
So in a one line, you're saying that India has lot of
Yes,
jobs.
we do. Yeah.
And are we growing? As an
Of
economy,
course.
are we growing?
Yes.
So यार jobs है बहुत सारे, देखो जाओ, you reach out to people. Common problem which everyone in the job market is facing is because they are not aware कि कहाँ पे जॉब ढूंढने और कहाँ नहीं ढूंढने। तो अभी सोशल मीडिया भी आ गया है, अभी कंपनी वेबसाइट्स पे भी ऑलरेडी जॉब्स अवेलेबल होते हैं। नॉट ओनली द जॉब पोर्टल्स, लिंक्डइन इज ऑल्सो प्लेइंग अ गुड
Correct.
रोल इन दिस,
Yes.
राइट? सो देयर आर जॉब्स अवेलेबल, you just need to make a mind, define your intention and go for it. So I think that is the case. So any last message you would like to give to the audience or to the India?
So the message which I would like to give is like be focused, be clear on your target. So once you are clear on your target, so there are opportunities in the market. Okay, but first you have to be very clear.
Yeah, clear with the thought process,
Thought
your
process.
mindset,
Yeah, where you want to go.
and focus on that field.
Focus. Yeah.
But I think thank you so much, ma'am. It was wonderful having a conversation with you, having here. I'm really grateful to you. Thank you so much once again, and I think
Bye.
it's a value addition.
Thank you
content.
so much. My
Yes,
pleasure.
thank you.